People participating cannot aid and abet the filming by allowing their image to go onto the camera. So in essence, you can't. So you're free. One who's not of the faith can do whatever they want. But since by moving, if you like, you certainly affect the electronic or whatever digital forms you use or filming you use, so you are deemed to be part of the process of imprinting something, writing something.
For instance, if you'd come to my house on a Saturday and see me sitting in this room, the lights had gone, the fuse had broken, and you decided, the lights are off here, okay, I don't like you sitting in the dark, I know you well, put the light on and walk out. I've got to leave the room. Because I'm benefiting from something which was done for me on the Sabbath. So in other words, you can't, but if I'd say, oh, John, let's have a drink. Only problem is that the room's a bit dark. You say, I'll put the light on, and you sit down, so the light's been put on for you. And I say, oh, John, when you leave the room, do me a favour, don't put it off. That's fine. Well, you see, turning off something is slightly different to turning something on.
The purpose of it is not to act or not to do anything creative. And if you don't do anything creative, anything that you are meant to create has already been put in motion before the Sabbath, so it's actually within the spirit. On the contrary, it highlights the point. You may have light, but you mustn't create that light.
This piece of wood is not just a piece of wood. This enables all the families who live in this street to be able to walk from each other's houses on Shabbos when we don't carry in public places. I can't walk around on Shabbos on Saturday carrying anything, even a prayer book, unless we've turned the public area into what's called into a private area, which can be done by a whole procedure. Oh, there's the other half. I was looking for it, I couldn't see it. That white bit of wood on the other side. And it's called an eruv. And you have to put a marcation, and various other things have to be done. It's quite complicated and I don't know all the details. But it enables all the people in the street to push babies in prams and carry toys and take food from one house to the other, which makes things a lot easier.
Ooh, what time is it? 2:25.
It's just over 2 hours to go before dusk and Sabbath begins. Rockel's feeling the heat.
Why does your chicken look ready? Where's the eggs Yankee brought? When I have my eggs.
Whilst Mother's hard at it in the kitchen, the boys are finding their own amusement. They've brought down their smoke machine that they use for discos.
What are you doing? No, ask Tom to turn it off, please. And not to open the windows. That's his next trick. Yeah, he opens the windows so the neighbors should think there's a fire or something, right? And then leave it to Yankee. But if I'm late in my cooking, sometimes I'm a very good girl and I do it Thursday. Very sometimes. And then it's such a good feeling Friday when I know I can just come home, do laundry, relax and everything. But plenty of times I'm not ready and I just have to cook because you cannot cook on Shabbos, and I know that I have to get this cooking done before Shabbos. So I just have to cook and try and, if they need me, I help them out, or one comes in crying, he hurt me, he hit me, this, that, can I have this, can you turn on the computer? So I keep stopping in the middle, but I need to cook. And once I'm finished cooking, I can go out and do whatever they want. But once it starts getting closer to Shabbos, it's music off, video off, computer off, everybody get dressed, get out, and everybody moves, and they know they have to move quick, That's what I... Turn off that fog machine and put it away. I don't want that room smoked up for Shabbos. Properly? In a minute.
As Sabbath gets closer, Rabbi David comes home to help prepare.
The good kids. When I walked in today, I didn't know how I would get everything ready. And in the van, before we pulled in, I said, all right, Mendel, you go to the freezer and get me 3 pieces of fish and put the kettle up and peel a carrot. I told my Yankee and my nephew, you peel potatoes and this, that, and the other. And they just all came in and moved. And it's a big help, because when all the peeling and chopping is done, you're halfway there. So they know when they have to pull their weight. And they do. Where's my measuring cup? Okay,
we cover this, we cover the fires before Shabbos, so that there should be no direct access to the controls, so that we shouldn't make a mistake and play with the controls on Shabbos. Okay. So this is to sort of remind us, if we get close to it, that we shouldn't actually do any cooking or active action.
3:53. Shabbos is 4:31. Shemais by Shabbos by 4:31. It's 4:31, and it's now, what did you say, 53? So 7:31 and 7 is 38 minutes. 38 minutes. It should be okay.
Yankee! Yankee! Come here a minute, please. In 2 minutes.
Alright, this is 2. Whatever food we're serving, like I'll cover the chicken, cover this, put it back in, and we put the oven on low on a timer. Set it up to about when we think we're eating, and then it beeps, it goes off, and then I take out the food and it's hot. Just to keep it warm. Do you guys want a piece of kugel? Potato kugel? Come on, come on. It's better than the strudel. Now the time is pressing. I'm out of here. I'm going upstairs to have a shower, and the kids, hopefully, if they listen to me, will set the table. And then when I come down, we will light candles, and then it'll be Shabbos. Mosi and Dvalaya, please come here. Did you put socks on? Go put slippers on. Did you wash Nagavasser?
Yes.
Good. Go put slippers on and then come and set the table, please.
Set the table?
Come on, hurry up. 24. 23 or 24. Just set for 25. Mostly, should we go for these flowers or these flowers? Okay, get those out. Get those out. Shul is 4:30.
With 20 minutes to go, Rockel goes upstairs to change, and David takes charge.
Mommy said she was going to do it in a certain way, because I don't know how she wants it.
Yeah,
I want to come down and change it anyway.
Where should we need to get ready to go to shul? Just set the end. Set the end.
Set the end. People, you be quiet.
David and the boys have to get a move on too. As soon as Sabbath starts, they'll go to synagogue, whilst Rockel and the girls say prayers at home.
Get dressed for shul. Shul's in 10 minutes. So how am I meant to get the knife?
What?
Mommy knows how to do it.
So people look at religious Jews and think, oh, they're so constrained. Okay, they've got their hands tied, they can't do this, they can't do that, can't do that. But actually it's just the opposite. When we go to shul on Shabbos, we're not allowed to carry anything with us. I've got a code which tells me once a week, enjoy yourself. Go, take a nap on Saturday afternoon. If that's what you enjoy, it's a mitzvah to take a nap. I love you. You can't go running off all over the place because you're not allowed in the car. You're told to relax, enjoy, spend time with your family. Yeah. It's an amazing spin-off from keeping the religion.
Come on.
Once she'd lit the candle, and then it's Shabbat for her, then you're not allowed to take any photographs of her. So, maybe.
Just drop the match.
A double bill of cold